Ladies, gents, good evening from Europe. It's 5 minutes to 8 p.m. CET. Piotr here, and we are going to cover FOMC minutes meeting live here. We have like a little bit less than 5 minutes to go. Looks like, well, pure optimism going on the market. We've seen very good when it comes to the dollar PPI number plus Kashkari seconds ago. First time I've seen him talking about the possible hike, right? Of course, he mentioned that if it's a positive shock, but you know, for algos, it's enough. So the dollar is going higher and looks like we have extremely huge break to the upside on the dollar yen. It's not good because I'm exposed to the downside here. So looks like I might be forced to liquidate that stuff. Anyway, that was some kind of the fight going on lately, right? That's the daily chart of the dollar yen. So that was some kind of the fight going on, and today, well, boom, right? We are going higher, and we are going higher with the quiet, good manner, right? That's how it looks right here, right now. So the latest pullback, and after that looks like we made it. Now the thing is that we are testing very important from the horizontal perspective, because that was the falling trend line, but from the horizontal perspective we are testing very important levels, right? So the question is if the Fed minutes might change something, right? Because if we are going to get such a close, well, I might be in trouble. There is a little bit more supply higher towards 65.70, and definitely I'm gonna be out at 80, right? So, well, here it's not going well. You know, I've been talking about that. I'm trying to work with different strategies, but frankly, well, lately none of the strategy work well for me. Either swing trading, intraday trading, position trading. I've been skewed towards the risk off, and looks like I might be forced to cover very soon. Anyway, watching carefully developments on the dollar yen. The only thing I see here as a positive is this retest. So it's some kind of the confluence we have of the few levels right here, right now. The thing I'm quite okay with is the cable going down, right? The thing is that my exposure is not enough to cover the losses from the risk of exposure, right? So I'm doing well here on the cable. The thing is that, well, I wasn't brave enough on that particular pair to, you know, to leverage on the move to the downside, right? So I'm partially short pound here, I'm partially short pound, unfortunately, with the yen, and then I'm not doing well. Anyway, anything when it comes to the retest, anything towards 29.60, right? Anything towards 29.60 from here, and I'm going to add into the exposure. I'm looking for 28.85 as a first target, and 26.50 finally as a second target. And overall, dollar looks good here. Let's have a look what we are going to get when it comes to the minutes, and what kind of the reaction we might have from the market. The market is laughing that Swiss franc is a safe haven, but only with the another safe haven currency. Japanese yen just crossed 113, right? All right, FOMC minutes. Fed officials cited coronavirus as a new risk to global outlook, right? Well, probably it's gonna to have different name in the future if needed. Officials said trade uncertainty remained elevated despite recent trade agreement. FOMC minutes. Officials mentioned technology as a potential reason behind absent wage pressure. Overall, as of now, dollar higher with euro, but euro is, to be honest with you, is a bit of resilient, most probably because of the move back above 83.40 with the pound, right? But don't forget Macron gap post French election gap 725. Pound is tanking. That's good. Let's have a look what we have. Short term, well, not yet. And some pullback on the Nasdaq, right? What else we have? Looks like the conditions expected in Q2 T-bill tapering. Looks like Fed raised 2020 and 2021 GDP forecast because of the phase 1 trade deal. Okay, let's get back 1 second. One second, because either I'm wrong or one second. So, well, trade uncertainty remained elevated despite a recent trade agreement, but they raised GDP based on the phase 1. Jeez, I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I'm sorry. Anyway, the funny thing here is that gold is going higher, stocks is going higher, oil is going higher, dollar is going higher, everything is going higher, right? Looks like we have new safe haven, the total US, right? Not only dollar, but just get rid of the dollar, but stay in US, buy everything in US, right? That's how it looks right now. Of course, we are approaching end of the US session within the next 2 hours, so I'm not gonna increase my exposure. I'm rather looking how to get rid of some positions. Of course, well, I'm always putting the money where my mouth is, and again, I'm not so happy because of the performance in February, but you can monitor the trades, and the link is in the description. Nothing to hide. So I'm not painting my performance. The good thing is that the exposure is under control, at least for now. I'm going to watch later on. I'm going to watch the Kiwi data as well. We have PPI. And probably I'm going to watch the Australian job market, Why? Because Australian dollar, well, is testing huge levels, and to be honest with you, I really like what is going on. Well, I'm not gonna be surprised to see 65 during the Tokyo hours, right? So if necessary, I'm going to make an update. FOMC looks like dollar positive, looks like stocks positive. Nothing to add here. I've been trapped a bit, right? So I'm going to update you guys how I'm going to, what's the idea, how to run away from some bad positions. Well, we'll see what's going to the Asia is going to bring. And then, guys, tomorrow, busy day with retail sales out of the UK, with the ECB minutes, right? And some US package. And don't forget oil data. And I'm slowly building the short exposure on the oil. That's it from me. That was FOMC meeting minutes live market coverage. My name is Piotr. Thank you very much. It was my pleasure to be with you here, Live Forex Global YouTube channel. Take care. Goodbye, guys.